have a new computer that's just for this because the last one gave up the ghost. You guys watched that happen. You saw suddenly the image, the sound get crappy and the image get choppy, and then I had to come back on a different computer. It happened a couple times over the last month or so. So I resolved the issue by getting a new computer dedicated to this job right here. Just a small, nothing fancy computer with no extra bells and whistles. A workhorse, as it were. Hi, Grayson. All right, well, it seems to be working. I tested it earlier and it seemed to be fine. Swallow Jill, Swallow Christine. I'm going to start with a couple of Jill's requests here. Helplessly hoping her harlequin hovers nearby, awaiting a word, gasping at glimpses of gentle true spirit. He runs, wishing he could fly, only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside. Heartlessly helping himself to her bad dreams, he worries, did he hear a goodbye? Oh, Raven, hello, they are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other. Stand by the stairway, you'll see something certain to tell you. Confusion has its cost. Love isn't lying, it's loose in a lady who lingers, saying she is lost and choking on hello. They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are four each other. Everything's working, right? Okay, good. All right, I had a request for this the other day when it was raining, and I tried it a couple times in rehearsal and didn't feel like I really had it in hand. Not that that stopped me in other recent episodes, you might have noticed, but anyway, I decided to give this another day or two of rehearsal. And now here it is, by request from Jill Swellville. I turn and walk away, and I come round again. It looks as though tomorrow I'll do pretty much the same. I must turn down your offer, but I'd like to ask a break. You know I'm ready to give everything for anything I take. Someone called my name, you know I turned around to see. It was midnight in the mission, and the bells were not for me. Come again. Walking along in the mission in the rain. Come again. Walking along in the mission in the rain. 10 years ago I walked this street. My dreams were riding tall. Tonight I would be thankful, Lord, for any dream at all. Some folks would be happy just to have one dream come true, but everything you gather is just more that you can lose. Come again. Walking along in the mission in the rain. Come again. Walking along in the mission in the rain. Tomorrow will be Sunday, born of rainy Saturday. There's some satisfaction in the San Francisco rain. No matter what comes down, the mission always looks the same. Come again. Walking along in the mission in the rain. Come again. Come again. Walking along in the mission in the rain. Come again. In the rain. Also by request from Jill. Amy, wherever I am, I love you. Don't you worry when you're dreaming of me, 'cause I am dreaming of you. Wherever I am, I love you. Now I'm lost down the road, but I'll soon be home with you. It's a long run, touring the States, and it's no fun getting in late on my own, sleeping alone, wish I was home. Across the desert, dust and sand, same old card games with the same old band, but the music's fun, and when we're all done, I'll be home. Maybe wherever I am, I love you. Don't you worry when you're dreaming of me, 'cause I am dreaming of you. Maybe wherever I am, I love you. Now I'm lost down the road, but I'll soon be home with you. Across the desert, dust and sand, same old card games with the same old band, but the music's fun, and when we're all done, I'll be home. Maybe wherever I am, I love you. Don't you worry when you're dreaming of me, 'cause I am dreaming of you. Maybe wherever I am, I love you. Now I'm lost down the road, but I'll soon be home with you. Now I'm lost down the road, but I'll soon be home with you. All right, and this was requested by John Ryder in honor of his friend Rob Wood. I hope your dreams come true, at least a chosen few, the ones you wanted after all. I hope your head stays high, no matter how they try to make you feel so very small. I hope you dance each day in some peculiar way. Ask the others marching single file, and I hope you live forever for a while. I hope the river flows the way you want to go, and I hope the wind blows from behind, and all the mighty trees are waving in the breeze to say a sweet hello as you go by. I hope the sky can see the majesty of everything beneath it running wild. And I hope you live forever for a while. I hope you will be kind, 'cause there I know you'll find your answer, whatever it might be. I hope your dreams come true. You know I really do. Do I hope we see, and maybe time will teach us not to hurry, and to savor every step of every mile. And you live forever for a while. Yeah, I hope you live forever for a while. Here's to a full recovery, Rob. And now on to Jesse's requests. Please be easy with me. It's been a long time, you see, since I've been taken down with a smile. I've been rambling around and I'm just back in town, but I'll only be here for a while. So welcome home, your traveling man. He's got more in his heart than in his hands. Once again, welcome home, your traveling man. He's got more in his heart than in his hands, and you know he loves you. Well, I've had cold-hearted women when my head was spinning, and I have not once been satisfied. Now I'll stay on the road with my unsteady load till I've paid what I owe and claim my pride. So welcome home, your traveling man. He's got more in his heart than in his hands. Once again, welcome home, your traveling man. He's got more in his heart than in his hands, and you know he loves you. I can't help wondering if you still live there. Now I've got to believe you'll be waiting for me. And welcome home, your traveling man. He's got more in his heart than in his hands. Once again, welcome home, your traveling man. He's got more in his heart than in his hands, and you know he loves you, your traveling man. He's got more in his heart than in his, more in his heart than in his hands. Traveling man, more in his heart than in his hands, and you know he loves you. I've seen the bright lights of Memphis and the Commodore Hotel, and underneath the street lamp I met a Southern belle. She took me to the river where she cast her spell, and in that southern moonlight she sang her song so well. If you be my Dixie Chicken, I will be your Tennessee Lamb, and we can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Money flowed like wine, and then the low-down southern whiskey began to fog my mind. And I don't remember church bells or the money I put down on the white picket fence and boardwalk of the house at the edge of town. Yeah, but boy, do I remember the strains of her refrain, and the nights we spent together, and the way she called my name. If you'll be my Dixie Chicken, I will be your Tennessee Lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Been a year since she ran away. Guess that guitar player sure could play. was always handy with a song, and she really liked to sing along. Then one night in the lobby of the Commodore Hotel, I chanced to meet a bartender who said he knew her well. And as he handed me a drink, he began to hum a song, and all the boys there at the bar began to sing along. If you'll be my Dixie Chicken, I will be your Tennessee Lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Oh, Lord. Well, the man who stole the future has an oil drum for a heart and a strange preoccupation with other people's private parts. They want us to do what they say, but I'd rather live my own damn way. We'll take our country back someday, but it's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Yes, I know it's gonna get better, 'cause it almost always does. I can't say much about the who and how, but I believe it just because day by day our bonds unweave. Mammon gloats as nature grieves. Oh, save us from these pious thieves. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Well, I love the world we live in, 'cause I live in it with you. So proud to be defined by what they buy. These righteous discoilers, these blood for oilers, taking orders from on high. Now I don't know whose word I'd take about this God whose laws I break. I swan dive into that fiery lake. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Well, these dark-end forces are clamping down on us unconforming souls, waving flags and bashing fags and burning truth like coal. Now I don't know, but I've been told the naming rights have all been sold. Hell is hot and heaven's cold, and it's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get worse before it gets better. worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Well, I love the world we live in, 'cause I live in it with you. Looking for a melody to sing a simple song. Just a little lonely now, but there's nothing really wrong. I find my inspiration where it's been all along. Blue roses. Willamette River sunset and a California dawn. Blue roses, the rose is sweeter when the blues are gone. Jumped into my hand. Blue roses, Willamette River sunset and a California dawn. Blue roses, the rose is sweeter when the blues are gone. I've been warped by the rain, driven by the snow. Yes, I'm drunk, dirty, and don't you know that I'm still, yeah, I'm still out on the road late at night. I see my pretty Alice in that red light. Oh, Alice, and I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so I wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me wheat, white, and wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep moving. I've been kicked by the wind, robbed by the sleet, had my head stoved in, but I'm still on my feet, and I'm still. Yeah, I'm still. I've smuggled some smokes and folks from Mexico. I get baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico, but I'm still. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Tehachapi to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so I wouldn't get waylaid. And if you give me wheat, whites, and wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep moving. Yeah, I'm willing to keep moving. I saw Noah Lehrman going by there. He's going to be part of the Quarren-Palooza thing on Saturday as well. In fact, I think he's going right before me, and I enjoyed following him and his high-energy performance the last couple of times. That's this Saturday, the 24th. I'm going to not do my regular live free stream because I'm going to be doing that thing, and it's an all-day ticket. It's a 10-hour show on Quarren-Palooza. It's on Zoom. And you buy a ticket and you get to hang out with us in the Zoom room. Lucky you. But the quarter of the proceeds go to cancer research, and the musical mix is really quite wonderful. Organized by a lovely gentleman named John Ryback. And I play in the evening, as I said. But you should come early and stay late, because it's a really, really wonderful assortment of musical styles and energy levels and fun stuff. And Noah in particular is a lot of fun. Also, Friday I'm going to take the day off because Rita and I are going to go into San Francisco and do an afternoon thing, and there's just not really a convenient time to play a live set before or after what we're doing. So I'm just going to put up a encore performance on Friday, and that'll happen again next week, Monday for sure. And I'm probably going to play live Tuesday from where we're going. More about that later. While I'm talking, I should mention that perfectible.net is the place to go to get signed books, CDs, T-shirts, mugs like this one, and to make a direct donation, which I would greatly appreciate. Since I'm not playing a lot of gigs outside the house, this is how I'm covering the entertainment portion of that is to say, the gigging portion of my income has been pretty much to a standstill for the most part over the last 2.5 years almost. And I play outside the house once in a while, and it's always fun and usually worthwhile. But this is what I'm doing every day to keep my music alive and to keep in touch with my audience and to keep some money flowing in. So an occasional contribution from you in the virtual tip jar would be hugely appreciated. Also, if you buy a CD or a book, the books come autographed for sure, and if you buy a CD for me, that's a great way to support my enterprise because all the CDs are paid for already. And by the way, I have a new one coming out in a few weeks. I just sent it to the pressing plant today. It's the 25th anniversary reissue, expanded and remixed edition of Home by Morning. I'll tell you more about that when it's a little closer to being available. Check my tuning. Sound right, does it? Well, the machine says I'm in tune. In the attics of my life, full of cloudy dreams unreal, full of tastes no tongue can know, and lights now I can see, when there was no ear to hear, you sang to me. I have spent my life seeking all that's still unsung, bent my ear to hear the tune, and close my eyes to see, when there were no strings to play, you played to me. In the book of love's own dream, where all the print is blood, where all the pages are my days, and all my lights grow. When I had no wings to fly, you flew to me. in the secret space of dreams, where I dreaming lay amazed, when the secrets all are told, and the petals unfold, when there was no dream of mine, you dreamed of me. All right, one more song here. Earl Crab was a brilliant man, a gentleman and generous. His Rolodex was heavy and his attic was voluminous. He had a million tales to tell and everyone was true. I'm a better man for knowing him and a better friend to you. Earl Crab was an easy man, a laughing man and sociable. To stand before his camera was to be well viewed and notable. He had a million friends, you know, and everyone was real. A friend of Earl's is a friend of mine, that's just the way I feel. Let's ignore the dominant paradigm, practice random kindness all the time, treat our customers like neighbors, not the other way around. A little more share this planet and a little less stand your ground. This world would be a better place for every boy and girl if we all did our best to be like Earl. Software man when very few were doing it. He made this world a better place, enhancing and improving it. I know I'm not the only one who's benefited thus, so I'm making it my mission to pass on his gifts to us. Let's ignore the dominant paradigm, practice random kindness all the time, treat our customers like neighbors, not the other way around. A little more share this planet and a little less stand your ground. This world would be a better place for every boy and girl if we all did our best to be like Earl. Well, I will do my very best to be as kind as Earl. That song is on an album called Drop the Bone, and once again you can get it from perfectible.net, where you can also stop by and just make a direct contribution in the virtual tip jar. I appreciate that very much. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I will be live. Thursday I'll be live. As I said, Friday I'm going to put on a rerun so we can go do something. But I'll be here live tomorrow, 4 o'clock California time. Thank you all so much for your support in every form it takes.